people that are invested in the story, not just, want to see the car crash, because it's a car crash, right? It's a fuck up, because I would love to be good. I would love to be okay. I'd love to be all right, and I've communicated that many times, but I feel like for him to do that record, whether he says it's not about anyone or whatever, for him to do that record, he needed to do that record, and I accept that. When I heard the record, I was coming from a position of, we've been speaking, we've been texting, we've been talking about my kids, we've had phone calls where we've talked. So I was more taking it like it's a situation, the fuck-ups that have happened in our relationships will get sorted out behind the scenes, right?
Yes.
So I was taking it that way. But I fully understand someone putting it on a record and saying whatever he said, whether it applies to me or anybody else, whoever it's for, people can decide, right? I get that part, so I have no beef with that. I have no beef with anybody. I get people getting out their emotions. What I will say is that my goal is for people to actively try get into better situations. So sometimes you have to decide, like, are we going to try to get into a better situation? I'm in a relationship and I've got 2 kids, and when we're fighting with Bianca, my partner in life, my partner in business, my partner in love, my partner in family, when we're fighting, we don't have any other option but to hate each other, point out our mess ups, and say, okay, this is where I'm going to try to get better. She might run to my family, she might run to my mom and say, look what he did. She might go tell the story to the whole world out of anger and frustration, and that's cool. And I might do the same. But at the end of it all, we're doing that to try and get into a better place. We're not going through hardships in relationships to try be at war. We should be going through hardships in relationships to try and get into a better place, So my mistakes, talking publicly, maybe to talking to Slicker, maybe was an issue he couldn't let go of. I understand that. I fully understand that. I've got some issues that are hard for me to let go of. I hope he understands that. Okay, we understand we've got some issues. Okay, what's next, What's next? Because, it's not going to turn into a beef or a fight, because I've got love for you. I've got love for your family. I'm happy you've got children now. I'm happy things are going well. What's next? What is next? So that's my position on the situation.